What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze here. We are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hope he's having a very good day today. So today we're going to talk about the upcoming banner, which is dropping on Global, which of course here is the Blue Evolution Goku slash Vegeta, who are the next Dokkan Fest. Now, very quick answer: should you summon on this banner? The answer is a no. Hell to the no. And the reason why is because we already know with the power of foresight that we have here upcoming better banners, which of course the hero banners is dropping. And also we of course here we have the LR Trunks and Vegeta that's also coming as well, which has a better value compared to this banner. Now this banner is actually pretty bad. And also on top of that, we also have your replacement 40 tech androids. That's not yet confirmed, but I feel like these guys are definitely going to be replaced because they're currently right now available with the current banner on Global. So again, I don't think that these guys are going to make it back, but there is some talks that maybe these guys might be replaced by Fish Rats, which wouldn't be a bad thing because then we would have your two characters who are part of the 200% leader skill. But who knows? Maybe it could be Majin Vegeta, maybe it could be Broly. Who really knows? No one knows until we actually get, of course, the information when the banner drops. Now, besides the androids, I think the only other character that's going to be pretty good is going to be here Frieza, because Frieza is a little bit overshadowed. Not overshadowed, but he's a little bit underrated in my opinion, because Frieza, a fully rainbow, has access to a 200% leader skill, and on top of that, this is a character that does everything. He stacks defense, he lowers attack, he seals, he stuns, he has damage reduction, he dodges. Like, this boy does everything, but right now he just needs a very good linking partner. Now we also have your evolution. We also have your Super Saiyan Super Vegeta, which unfortunately is a glass cannon for sure. Right now, his only real, I would say, his only real purpose is Super Battle because of the guaranteed stun. But this is not a character that you're gonna bring here in Ultimate Red Zone against the toughest bosses, right? Like, you're not gonna bring this against your Broly. You're not gonna bring this against Omega Shenron or even Metal Core Cooler, because Vegeta is just a glass cannon in those phases. Now you also have your Beerus and you also have your Jiren. These two are like dinosaur age. They're just right now they need an easy A for sure. So again, this is definitely not gonna be worth your stones as well. Now there's also this Jaco as well, who's actually really good, and he can be very useful for, of course, the special pose mission for the Cell Max event. And one of the reasons why is because this Jaco does have here a 70% chance to dodge, which is really good. But more importantly, he's going to be a super battle unit because he does have here a great chance of stunning the enemy. And on top of that, he can also debuff the enemy if he's a slot 2 or 3 character. And he also does build up attack and defense with each attack that he does invade as well. So Jaco is pretty interesting, but again, it's not someone you're going to take it in the more difficult content of Ultimate Red Zone. And if it's for really super battle, I mean, this character is definitely replaced by the SR Jacos because they have a guaranteed stun against the entire rotation, which is really powerful considering that you have access to a 200% leader skill on his team build for movie heroes, right? Because the next extreme super battle should be movie heroes, which is going to be a complete walk in the park because again, you have your the LR Gods, you have your Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and then of course you have your the SR Jacos. So again, these guys are definitely meant also to like do the extreme super battle for movie heroes, but they're just not on the same level as Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Now we also have here of course the Blue Goku and Vegeta. Again, they're gonna be the leader for Realm of Gods or Master Evolution, Key +3, and then 170 across the board. And then if you're part of the Pure Saiyans, you also get your extra 30%. Again, that's not that bad, but the problem is that the Master Evolution category, I wouldn't say is like top tier. I would say it's kind of almost mid in a way. And the reason why is because we need characters that need an easy A. Like this Goku needs an easy A, AGL Gohan needs an easy A, this Vegeta needs an easy A. Like, this has potential in the future with their easy A's, but right now it's just not that great, even for pure Saiyans. And on top of that, the Master Evolution is gonna be composed of basically Vegeta and Goku paired up with Frieza, because Frieza is the only extreme class unit besides the Vegeta right here and the Gohan and Vegeta from Tournament of Power. It's really just composed of Frieza cards, and they don't actually link up well with the other pure Saiyans. So again, the Master Evolution is just not a very good category right now, but in the future with all these EZAs, it'll be a lot better. But right now, it's just not that great. And yeah, so we actually have here, of course, here Blue Goku. When we take a look at their passive, they do have an intro animation, which is really nice. They get your key +3 and launch additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack for 3 turns. And they also get your attack and defense 150 at the start of turn, plus additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. And then they also build up attack and defense by 25% with each attack performed up to 100%. So base form Goku is actually not that bad, but again, Gamma 2 can easily fulfill this role. Like turn 1, he can actually be fully built up depending on the RNG because he can do multiple attacks. So again, you know, his super attack effect doesn't really do anything, he just stacks attack, which I guess is okay, but it's just very basic in my opinion. Now, when we go over to the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, he's definitely a lot better, but it is going to be based on RNG, depending on the Rainbow Orbs, right? Because, I mean, it's not that difficult to get Rainbow Orbs since we have a lot of characters, like God Goku, for example, is able to Rainbow Orb change. So, Vegeta, what he does when he actually comes through, his super attack effect, is going to be here, greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, and cause immense damage to the enemy. So again, pretty basic. And then his passive is we randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres for 3 turns for the start of turn. Attack and defense 150 on the start of turn, plus additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. Then when he gets you, has a chance of performing a critical hit plus 25%. Plus additional key +1 per rainbow key sphere obtained. And then plus additional attack and defense plus 100% with a rainbow key sphere obtained, and then plus additional defense plus 50% with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. So again, Vegeta with the rainbow key sphere is actually not that bad, considering that there's actually a lot of units in the movie heroes that can actually rainbow orb change. But like, I don't know, I'm just not as high as like Gamma 1, Gamma 2. Now I also brought you to read the exchange mechanics. So it can only be activated from turn 4 from start of battle. So you do have to wait your 4 turns to actually transform into Vegeta, which I guess is not the end of the world, but I mean, again, it's just not, this character doesn't bring anything too crazy to the table in my opinion, especially at 55%. It's just not that crazy. Now the reason why I also want to talk about should do something on this banner is because you also are going to be brought here, as you saw from the data download. Oh, I thought I had this ready. I guess I did not. Let's actually go here to Dokkan assets. This banner does actually come with tickets. And normally as a global player, I would definitely recommend global players to actually go ahead and, you know, buy the Pilaf Trophy tickets and summon, because this is a global exclusive. But even for these guys on this banner, it's just not worth it in my opinion. So if you're someone that's free to play, or if you're someone like to spend money on this game, I definitely think that this is a must skip. Even for the tickets for these guys, because again, they're just not that impressive. They've just been completely overshadowed by Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and the banner doesn't really offer anything else besides maybe the androids and maybe also Jaco as well. But again, these characters are easily replaced. Like for Jaco, I love Jaco, but again, you have these guys right here for Super Battle Road. And then even for the Cell Max event, it's still going to be based on RNG, because let's say you bring Jaco and then Jaco is like locked in slot number 3. The first 2 characters are just going to get completely destroyed in special pose. So again, it's all going to be based on RNG anyway when doing the Cell Max event. So again, there's just not really a high value in this banner unless they like really pimp it out. Maybe if they bring Raditz, maybe, you know, it might be worth your tickets. And maybe if they take out Vegeta and also Beerus and Jiren with other SSRs, now we're talking. But knowing that we have the Vegeta and Trunks banner, and we also have here, of course, the Heroes banner, which is dropping in about 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, sorry. This banner is just not worth any of your money or your stones. So that's be my opinion for this banner right here. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are going to summon on this banner or not. Again, I think it's a very easy skip for everyone in Dokkan. Unless, of course, you really do love, you're a big fan of this card for Goku and Vegeta, then by all means summon. But I would highly recommend, do not waste your money or your Dragon Stones on this banner, and just summon with your free tickets that we get from the login, and then just move on and wait for the upcoming banners, because it'll be way more worth it in my opinion. Alright, so that's gonna be a video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos coming down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.